You are, what? You are okay? What? You win? I don't get it. What? Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner, I think in the scent mint. Why? What? There's a sign. Something? Is it, what? Why? What is it about this thing? Is it a sign? Do I need to get rid of you? Oh, why did you do that like right after you sprayed? Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know about that. Why did I interrupt today's video? Anyway, hope you enjoy. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Danny Rearranged YouTube channel. Welcome if you're new. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Oh, do I have a video for you? Oh man, it's a video. It's just a lot, and I'm just putting it out there. It's a lot of talking. It's a lot. Like it's chatting. I'm just right away putting it out there. It's chatty. We're gonna be talking a lot. So anyway, I wanted to show you the bathroom before we started. We are going to be working on both of the bathrooms in the house. I have this main bathroom and a small, teeny tiny bathroom in Ian and I's room. So we're going to be working on both of those bathrooms, but we'll be focusing mostly on the main bathroom. Now, I've already done quite a bit of deep cleaning and cleaning in this main bathroom in video number 1. So today we're going to be focusing a lot on organization and decluttering with a little bit of cleaning. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy today's video. Of course, it's going to be a hot mess, but when is it not? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I thought I ran out of time before I got into the video, but I still have a little bit more time to do a voiceover. So I wanted to mention quickly that there's a reason why there's so much crap in this bathroom. And I am going to talk about it. My bathroom doesn't normally look like this every day, but I'm doing some things. So I will kind of go over why the bathroom looks like it looks like this. Also, I'm testing the lighting here because the lighting kept going in and out every time I like moved around or back and forth. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just testing it out, just making sure. I don't know. I'm weird. It's the lighting. It's fine. Anywho, coffee. We'll need it. Yes, we will. Okay. There is a reason why my bathroom looks like this. The rest, it's funny. True story. The entire house is clean. Like, seriously, the whole house is completely clean. Let me show you. I'll show you right now. This is the house. I decorated for Easter. I hope I already have a short out already showing all of this. But just to give you a quick show again, I did decorate for Easter. And what I did before I decorated for Easter was I took a lot of my decor, my regular everyday decor, I put it on a table, the table in the Four Seasons, and I kind of just started decorating with the Easter decor, and then I started to incorporate my regular pieces of decor. So I was moving a lot of decor around. So what I wanted to do was take pieces of decor And because I wanted to save decorating the bathroom for today's video. So we are gonna decorate just a teeny bit because my decor is pretty minimal, especially for certain holidays. Christmas and Halloween are the only two holidays where I kind of go a little overboard. Just because I love decorating for all of the holidays and seasons. It's one of my favorite things to do. But I do like a more minimal look versus what I used to do before I started my journey to minimalism, which was literally just throw everything out everywhere, as much stuff as I possibly could. And then I couldn't understand why I hated it so much. And then when I started my journey to minimalism, I realized it's because it was too busy. There was too much. What am I gonna do? Yeah, we gotta declutter first. I know, you gotta go through all the stuff. So yeah, declutter first. Oh, and then show this. We do have a new product to try today, specifically for the, but I do have a new one right here, and I have some new organizing bins right here, and we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. So yeah, I think I have too much crap on the back of this door. Maybe we should do that first. I probably should put my hair up. Nah, I don't want to. Okay, we got a lot of stuff on the door here. This should be just for robes and towels. What is this? I have a belt. I do? No. I have a belt. I need a belt. I didn't even know I had a belt. No, did I? What? I don't get it. What's going on here? Oh, now they'll stay up because I kept pulling my pants up and I ripped the loop on this. Oh, nice. Can you just work for me here? There we go. Oh, much better. Now my pants will stay up, and that's a good thing. Like this stuff doesn't need to be on here. There's another belt. That's not mine. That's Ian's. We need to find a place for belt. There's another belt. Oh, these are where all Ian's belts are. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Oh, good. I don't want to get locked in here. Okay, so this is empty. It's empty. Oh, almost made it. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Well, I had no idea that there were belts on that door. I had no idea I even had a belt. I don't know how, when, where, couldn't tell you. I'm just glad I have it. But Ian has been trying to look for his belts for the longest time, and here they've been on that door. There was too much on that door. That door, the thing on the door, that's just for robes from here on out. But Ian even bought a new belt because he couldn't find his belts. This is why it's so important for my family and I to have permanent homes for all of our items, because we end up losing stuff or wasting time, wasting money. It's so important to have permanent homes for everything. But anywho, I'm pulling everything out of that cabinet except the bottom shelf, which has blankets and curtains. We'll go through that separately.
You guys remember this? Remember? Remember, we were gonna, I think I was debating on this, and we never got rid of it. Did we put this in the maybe pile? I can't remember. Or did we put it in the donate pile? All right, I'm done. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, so I took out my cleaning products, and there's a couple of things from my cleaning products that I'm not going to keep. This one which is called, it's a white off glass cleaner for fireplace. I can't get the white residue off of my fireplace window. My fireplace isn't working. It hasn't since the beginning of winter. My fireplace stopped working last September, October. Yeah, it hasn't worked all winter. We've been using a space heater, or an electric one, like an electric, it looks like a fireplace, but it's an electric one. Watch my last video. If you haven't seen the last video, watch the last video. You'll understand why I'm laughing. I'm crying on the inside, but laughing on the outside. You'll see why. Anywho, I don't need this. So that's going, and then this is empty. And then why I've never used it, and it's just been sitting in my cleaning bucket for a long time. I also do not want to use this as a cleaning like container anymore. And then I have like, I don't know, I have my like everyday cleaning stuff. Like I have the pink stuff, which is in the bathroom and the kitchen. For whatever reason, I have an extra shower head that Ian picked up like 800 of them a long time ago. I donated most of them. I have like all of my cleaning sponges, and you know, like this is new. All my sponges are new. Well, I used this once before. I used it up. I had a Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner, I think in the scent mint. Why? What? There's a sign. It's a sign that this thing just fell and knocked over this thing. Something, why? What is it about this thing? Is it a sign? Do I need to get rid of you? I don't want to. But I don't know. If you keep falling, I'm gonna let you go. Okay. What was I saying? This. Oh yeah, the all-purpose cleaner, Mrs. Meyer's Mint. It's out. But I got a new cleaner, which is right here, which I'm going to show you. This is our new product we're going to use in today's video. But if you ever see me clean the toilet using this soap, this is my toilet soap. I switch out bottles. Periodically, I'll switch out my toilet soap bottles. This is my newest bottle that I'm using for my toilet soap. What is toilet soap? Well, it is all soaps that I don't like, that, you know, maybe like, it doesn't matter if it's a gel soap, foaming soap, hand soap, dish soap. If it's a soap that I hate, like we just don't like it, it goes in the toilet soap. Or, because you never know, like, you know, like for example, this is empty. But is it empty? Is it? Well, we're gonna find out. Let's find out. Let's put it in our toilet soap. So soap that is almost out, but you can't get any more out of the container, well, that gets poured into the toilet soap, because I bet you there's some in here. So, oh, you see that? Every last drop goes into the toilet soap. See, every last drop, and there, no product wasted. So that's the toilet soap. That's all over my hands. But I have had a Clorox wand. Literally, I've had a Clorox wand, toilet wand, sitting next to my toilet for, I don't know, over a year, 2 years maybe, a long time, that I don't use because I just was sick of buying I honestly didn't want to buy, I wasn't sick of it because I didn't buy a lot. I just didn't want to buy the refills, the little pads. So, anyway, but I thought I would give it a try, and I recently have bought the little Clorox pads. And we're going to talk about what I prefer, the toilet soap or the Clorox wands. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I have never used Method cleaning products before. I've never used Method cleaning products. I'm more than positive. I am 99.9% sure I haven't. So I thought I would give Method a try, and I got this bathroom cleaner in the scent spearmint. Yes, spearmint. And says cleans and disinfects. It is a antibacterial, kills 99.9% of household germs, and we are going to give it a go. Okay. Okay. Spray surface. I love the cleaning instructions on cleaners. Spray surface and wipe clean. To disinfect, spray until thoroughly wet. Let stand for 10 minutes, then wipe clean. This is, and then it says to sanitize non-food contact, hard, non-porous surfaces. Spray until thoroughly wet. Let stand for 5 minutes. It says, psst. I like that. Do not use on natural stone, brass, or varnished wood. For all other surfaces, test in an inconspicuous area. Interesting. It says, you think you're so smart, don't you? Question mark. Well, ... That's what I use. I use the ... all the time when I'm texting or writing messages. I don't know. You are, what? You are okay? What? You win? I don't get it. What?
I'm crying. I'm together now. Together. I am not. Anywho, if you're wondering why you're seeing like a shine at the bottom of the screen here, it's because my phone screen is cracked. Anything else broken? Oh yeah, I got plenty more things broke too. I'm not kidding. I'll talk about it later. It's me. I wish I was making this up. I really do. I swear to you, I'm not. I am not. Anywho, I was laughing so hard because I was thinking that the method bottle and I have a lot in common. We're a lot alike. We're both confusing. I swear I almost peed my pants. Do I think that this is funnier than... I may be the only one that thinks that's funny, that me and the method bottle... I mean, I didn't think about it when I was like reading the method bottle, but we have a lot in common. It's like the bottle doesn't make sense, but neither do I. Am I the only one that thinks this is funny? Like me and the method bottle were like meant to be together, but I hate it. I don't hate it. I didn't hate it. It's just like, it was the smell. Why did I interrupt today's video? Anyway, hope you enjoy. You think you're smart, don't you? Question mark. Well, you are. Okay? Question mark. You win. I'm what? Okay. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Do you get it? I don't get it. It's probably not that deep. I figured since we were working on the bathroom today, I would get a cleaner specifically for the bathroom. So we're gonna check it out. That was really unnecessarily long. Okay. I have this entire cabinet over here cleaned out except the curtains and the blankets on the bottom shelf, the lighting. Ugh. So I have you know how I said certain, like I'm at my decluttering goals almost, but there's certain items that, you know, I have hard items, sentimental items, wax melts and candles. Used to be makeup, but I've kind of moved past that. And throw pillows, but especially throw blankets in general.
I have a lot of blankets. I have not decluttered, especially my throw blankets. And I have a lot. The entire TV stand in the living room is storing, and it's a large TV stand, is storing a majority of my throw blankets, but I also have blankets at the bottom shelf in here. So I also have blankets in each bedroom and downstairs. So I'm gonna leave the blankets in there for right now. We'll go through that in just a little bit. The goal is to get rid of at least one blanket. We have to get rid of one. Do I have, what's on my face?
Once upon a time, I thought I was very good. Well, no, I thought I was mediocre, at least. uh, with organizing. I used to think that I was, somewhat good at organizing. And since my decluttering journey, I have slowly come to realize that there's quite a lot that I still need to learn when it comes to organizing. That I'm not as good I'm not as good of an organizer as I thought I was. I still got a lot to learn, but one of the things that I did learn over this journey, my decluttering journey since starting my journey to minimalism, is that um, I micro organizing may not be the best organization system for me. So I know I've spoken about this before in the past, but the reason why I'm bringing it up again is because, and this is going to sound confusing because I just got done saying that micro organization may not be the best for my family and I. However, I am micro organizing a little bit in the bathroom in today's video, and I'm going to explain why.
Oh, why did you do that like right after you sprayed? Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about this. This isn't like the laurel and juniper, that's for sure. Oh, that is a, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's an antibacterial. I mean, yeah. Just see how it cleans. Oh, that's and I'm having a hard time smelling too because my nose is plugged up, but that is a, these drawers get so gross so quickly. How is it that bathrooms, like bathroom drawers and bathroom drawers and cabinets get so disgusting so quick? That's gross.
So micro organization is something that I love to do. I love to micro organize because organizing is one of my favorite things to do. I love to clean, organize, declutter. I love doing all of it. I especially love the results of decluttering. If you are decluttering, I am giving you a high five right now. Right now. Put your hand up. Put your hand up in the air. I just dropped my mic. Put your hand up in the air. You ready? I just gave you a virtual high five. That's right. Because it's hard. It's hard. It's not easy decluttering. Decluttering is time consuming, tedious. It's draining sometimes, at times, emotionally, mentally, physically. It's a lot of work. But even though decluttering, the process of decluttering can be all of those things, the results are so worth it. It's so rewarding. I love the results of decluttering. My home feels calm, relaxing. It's given me peace of mind. I don't feel nearly as stressed or anxious as I used to when I had just junk everywhere. Most of it was hidden. But just because clutter is hidden, I used to hide all of my clutter under the bed in cabinets and drawers. And listen, I'm still struggling with that. I still have struggles with shopping, and that's something I don't talk enough about, and I should, because I don't wanna look like a failure. but it's not, it's I have to stop thinking that way and thinking that I'm failing. I'm not failing. It's a process. It doesn't just happen overnight. I've been on this journey for over a year and I'm still learning new things. I'm still having breakthrough moments. I'm still trying to figure out how to navigate this journey and where and how I should be setting boundaries. It's a journey. It's a process. It's just it doesn't happen overnight and sometimes it can take years. Shopping is something that I struggled with. I was well if I didn't have a shopping addiction, I was well on my way to having one. That's for sure. And although I am intentional, I try to be as intentional as possible when it comes to purchasing new things. There are times where I will, if I'm shopping for something, let's just say, for example, online, I will put this item in that I potentially want in my cart. And sometimes I'll let it sit in the cart for a week, 2 weeks, sometimes a month or longer before I make a final decision on purchasing that item. I do try to be as intentional as possible. I try to be, more aware of what I'm bringing into the home as well as keeping in the home. But that doesn't mean that there isn't times where, I get stressed or I'm upset or even bored and I want to revert back to those bad habits that I used to have because when I was stressed or angry or upset or bored, a lot of times I would shop and I would do the most mindless shopping. And there's times where when I'm having those feelings, I want to do that. I want to shop. Shopping was kind of my comfort. And what I realized is that even though at the time I enjoyed shopping and it was fun to get something new, whether it was something I needed or not, it felt like Christmas Day when I would get it. I would always, especially with the items, the mindless shopping, I would always feel worse after I did it. I'll always, because I would realize why did I buy this? What was the purpose? Now I have this thing that not only I, am cluttering my home with, but I wasted time and money on. So, it's just it's a process. It's a journey and, sometimes it takes a really long time to get through those obstacles, to get over those obstacles. But going back to micro and macro organization, I really thought that micro organization was the best organization system for me because and it wasn't I don't think it's necessarily the best or the worst. I think that I wanted it to be the best way to organize because I love to do it so much. I find it to be so satisfying. Taking a category and subdividing that category into little categories and organizing it that way. For example, taking dental and instead of, throwing all dental items into one container, subdividing the toothpaste and the toothbrushes and the floss and so forth, and having its own permanent home, its own container. To me, it's so satisfying, and it's definitely, if you can stick to that and continue to, put those items back in their permanent home, then micro organization is a little bit easier. What I came to realize is that my family doesn't micro organize. They need to macro organize. And then I slowly realized that I do too. Now, in today's video, because this is going to sound like I'm, contradicting myself here or confusing, which I am. Um, I am doing some micro organization in the bathroom today, and there's a reason for that, which I'll explain here in a second. Um, but for the longest time, I have been macro organizing, just throwing one category into one bin because it's been the easiest way to organize when it comes to my family and I, because I realize that collectively as a family, we probably do organize a little bit better with macro organization because we're not going through so many steps. I do think the biggest issue for us when we were trying to micro organize, trying to continue to micro organize, was that there were too many steps. versus taking one category and just throwing it into one bin. Um, and if there are too many steps for you, well, I should back up. If micro organizing isn't working for you, it might be that there's just too many steps. And that's kind of why I started to macro organize more than anything when it comes to organization. But I know this may sound a little confusing, but I do want to try to micro organize in the bathroom. I want to use the bathroom as the I guess uh experiment to micro organize again, not just because I enjoy micro organizing, but also because I want to try something new. I feel like when it comes to the bathroom gets disorganized very quickly. And sometimes, one way of organizing may not have worked for you in the past, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it won't work for you now. It's just kind of trying different things. So I'm just kind of testing it out and going back to doing a little bit of micro organization in the bathroom. And if micro organization continues to work in the bathroom, then I'll do more of it and maybe do more micro organization throughout the house. Where am I? Oh, I'm looking at my notes and I have quite a bit of things to discuss and go over. So, first thing I'm going to mention really quickly are these wax melts and candles. I was going to go over these in today's video. I decided to save this for a future video. So maybe even in the next video, I'll go over wax melts and candles. I'm currently trying to find a permanent home for these items, including uh, some organizing bins and baskets that I want to use to organize them. Because right here, this part that I'm showing you, I don't keep the wax melts in this basket because I don't like them in this basket. So then I switched the wax melts to a different basket. And then I didn't like that. Then I switched the wax melts to a different container. I didn't like that. Then I started working on the candles. Didn't like
So
how I
we're
was
going to
organizing
use
the candles.
this crate to store our towels. Oh my gosh, it still smells so good. There's something about these crates that smell amazing. But I forgot that I still have a Christmas ornament from Christmas on here. So this is what was holding the shoes underneath the entryway table. I just got done wiping it out, but now I have to disinfect it. So I wiped it out. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to disinfect it. And then I'm going to put our towels in there.
So I finally gave up and I was like, you know what, until I can find a permanent home, for these candles and wax melts with the right organizing bins or baskets for my wax melts and candles, I'm not going to deal with it. We'll just deal with it in a future video. So that I've tried keeping them underneath the kitchen sink, underneath the bathroom sink, and I just don't like it. I don't like them there. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I have a lot. Wax melts and candles are a hard item for me. I love them. I'm constantly switching them out depending on the season. I love, using different scents, for a period of time, and then I'll switch to something else. A lot of times I don't finish like burning a candle, like if I'm burning a fall candle, and I'm not, fully done with it, I'll store it away until I'm ready to use it again. Um, I'm constantly switching out candles and I'm trying to use up what I have first before buying anything new. It's just hard because that's a hard item for me. And I spent 16 minutes. I had to cut this out of the video. I didn't show this in the video. I spoke about wax melts and candles, my favorite scents, my favorite seasonal scents, my favorite brands, you name it, for 16 minutes. And then I realized it had nothing to do with today's video. And I took it out. I edited it out because I'm like, what are you doing? This has nothing to do with today's video. So I wanted to ask if you're interested in me talking about wax melts and candles, because it is something I'm passionate about, what brands I like, what scents I like, and so forth, let me know. I may do a YouTube short on it, maybe even a couple, clearly a couple, because I spoke about it for 16 minutes. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. But I also wanted to use this crate for my bath towels because I thought it would be something kind of cute and decorative for the bathroom because I am giving the bathroom a little bit of a refresh. That crate was actually a crate underneath the entryway table, and it was storing our shoes. And I hated our shoes being, not all of our shoes, but some of our shoes, like the shoes that we wear frequently, was being stored in that crate underneath the entryway table. And I just really disliked it. What I'm going to do is when we start working on the entryway, I'm going to get a shoe rack. And I think that's going to work a lot better. But I wanted to use that crate to store towels. I did wipe it down and disinfect it. And I think it looks really cute. We're also going to be doing a little bit of a refresh in the bathroom. That's why there was so much decor and crap in the bathroom in the beginning of today's video, because I was decorating for Easter. So I was switching things out and moving things around. And then I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do in the bathroom. So I had a bunch of just different pieces of decor and things in there that I was, thinking about placing in the bathroom. I do, however, love how the bathroom turned out. The bathroom needs a makeover. I talk about that towards the end of today's video. We are going to do a makeover on the bathroom, but we're going to work on the kitchen first. I have some exciting news. Ian and I have decided to start doing makeovers on the kitchen. It'll be multiple phases, but we're going to start working on phase 1 in the kitchen very soon. We are accumulating new products and things for, accumulating paint and materials and things like that for the kitchen, because we're going to start phase 1 of the kitchen makeover here soon. I'm super excited, and phase 1 I think is going to make a huge impact on that kitchen. So that is a future video. I wanted to mention uh, restocking, because I am doing a little bit of, not a lot, but very, very little restocking in the bathroom. Like right here, I'm just kind of, getting my shampoo and conditioner bottles refilled. Um, but it reminded me of the kitchen, because I think I forgot to mention from the last video that uh, one of the biggest categories of things that I decluttered from the last video was recyclables. And a lot of that had to do with the fact that I wasn't restocking the kitchen like I should have been. And I prefer a lot of organizing bins and baskets and things like that. I enjoy organizing like that. But most importantly, I love the way it functions for my family and I. When we have bins and baskets that are labeled, like I'm doing here, by the way, these labels are not going to stay here forever. I'm not a big fan of that label maker. I want a new one, but for right now, it works. So I didn't, spend a lot of time with the labels, because we're going to redo it anyway. But I love using bins and baskets and things like that, and I have been saving money and accumulating new, mostly acrylic clear containers, because my family and I are very visual organizers. So I like to have clear containers, and I'm saving up and accumulating because organizing materials are not cheap, and I want bins and baskets that are going to last a while. Dang it, I'm going to come back to this.
Okay, we're just gonna pull everything out. Blanket, though this is a Valentine's Day blanket, so I'm gonna go put this in with the holiday seasonal throws, which the majority of the throw blankets are in the TV stand in the living room. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one away because I don't want holiday seasonal blankets in here. This is supposed to be like for extra blankets, but also curtains. Curtains, blanket. Okay, so this isn't a blanket. This is Ian's Snuggie. So that can go in the bedroom. Okay, this is a this is a curtain. This is a car blanket. And so is that one. So these two don't need to be in here, because actually this is a cabin blanket. And this is a car blanket. So I will go ahead and get these out of here. And then this, what am I gonna do with this blanket? I think this was don't want this blanket. Oh, this was a car blanket. That's right. The purple one was a cabin one, and that white one and this one was a car blanket. This goes in the car. So to be honest with you, none of this stuff needs to be in here. And then the last thing is, this is going. This is junk.
Those curtains, I say curtains funny, so I'm emphasizing curtains. Those are peacock curtains that were in the kitchen, then the bathroom, back to the kitchen. There's quite a bit of stains on them, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep them. I put them in the maybe
I'm gonna wipe it
pile.
out, 'cause I already wiped the rest of the cabinet down. Like everything's been wiped down except this bottom one. So, and I wanna get rid of that. The worst thing I did, was paint these cabinets. I painted these cabinets a long time ago. This is what the cabinets originally looked like, and I should have left it alone, and I didn't. I painted this entire bathroom, well, almost the entire bathroom, minus the walls, with chalk paint. And now I gotta get the chalk paint off of the inside. I don't know why I painted the frame of the door just in the inside of the bathroom, and I painted the frame of the window. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that, but I gotta get paint stripper and get that off. And then in order for me to get this back down to where it was before, the amount of work that would be, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that much work. So here's what I'm thinking. I am going to take all of the doors, all of the cabinet doors, all of the drawers off of the cabinet, and I am going to strip the paint off of that and get it back down to this. But the base, this, like the base, or however you want to say it, the frame, I am not doing that because it would be such a pain. What I'm going to do is paint it. I'm going to paint it black.
I went on and on about this bathroom. The thing is that I honestly don't know if I'm going to paint the structure, the frame of the bathroom cabinets with a matte black paint. I'm undecided as of right now. I'm not quite sure if that's the best route to go, but I am definitely going to be doing a makeover to this bathroom. It needs it. I do regret painting the cabinets, not because I don't like the chalk paint. I like the chalk paint. It's held up very well. I do think that I missed a step. I did something wrong, which makes sense. But I wish I would have done something different. But we're gonna do a makeover on the bathroom. We're gonna fix it. I'm also gonna go back to what I was saying before, but it's gonna be a while before I talk about the restocking thing that I was talking about before, because I'm gonna talk even more.
I still gotta clean the other bathroom. So we're gonna do the makeup drawer because I need to get that out of the way. Oh my gosh, check this out. Look at this. I'm debating on this. I'll link this too in the description box. Look at everything it comes with. Is this everything it comes with? Holy moly.
I was gonna wash my makeup brushes, but then I realized it was definitely time for a new set. So I did get rid of all of my old brushes, and I was debating on these two sets.
So I got those brushes coming. I don't need to apply any more makeup today, so I'm gonna go ahead and get, these are old. Like it is definitely time. This was a really nice set, but half of them are gone. Well, this isn't, but this was a set. And like half of these are gone. So it's just time. I've had these for quite some time. There's like, here's another one. Like this, these can go. So I'll go ahead and put those here because I'm going to show you everything we're going to get rid of. Let's see how many foundations I have. Because Oh, I've been trying different foundations because I noticed that I was having like, I don't know, my skin started getting irritated. I don't know. I feel like I'm changing as I'm getting older. Like my eyes constantly water. So I've been trying different, I've been trying different mascaras. I've been trying different eyeliners. I've been trying different products because I think now that like I'm getting older into my mid 30s, things are affecting me differently. So I don't know. I'm trying different makeup and seeing what I wish I had the perfect formula, like the perfect foundation, perfect compact, like, you know, setting powder, perfect mascara, perfect eyeliner, perfect everything. And then I could just keep buying the same thing over and over. It would make things so much more easier. And for a long time I did do that. Like I was buying the same things over and over because it just, you know, it worked. But now I don't know, like I have a different eyeliner, eyeliner, Oh, here's another brush that can go, I had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mascaras. This is almost out, but I like baby that stuff. This can go. This is good. This stuff is amazing. I get this off of Amazon too. It's a vitamin C serum. I gotta get going. Like I keep, this can go. That's good, good. These are all my eyeshadows. Oh, more. Where am I gonna put my eyeshadows? Let's put them right here. That can go. Favorite. As you can see, I like nude colors. Nude. I only wear. This is a nude. This is a nude. Nude. It's all nude. And then this. Okay, we're good. Ooh. Yuck.
I'm going to try to go back to what I was saying before, much earlier when I was talking about restocking. So I apologize if I'm repeating myself, but I wanted to mention, because I forgot to mention this in the last video, that, you know, I love to use bins and containers and things like that. I'm going to use the kitchen as an example. But if I'm not restocking regularly, frequently, then all I'm doing is accumulating more clutter by having all these containers and bins, but then also boxes. So if I'm not, you know, getting rid of the boxes, placing the products in these containers, then I'm just accumulating clutter. There's just too much in the cabinets. So I have to be mindful of that. That was one of the biggest reasons why I had so much recycling in the last video. I'm not restocking like I should be. And that's a similar situation with the bathroom. I need to stay on top of that because I do love having bins and containers and things like that. But I also have to restock regularly.
Huh. No, it doesn't work better than a spoon, Danielle. It just doesn't. Ooh. Did I not get up there? No, I thought for sure I did. All right. Oh, I forgot the curtain rod. I gotta clean that. All right. Yeah. Why not? Ooh. Ooh.
I know we only met just now, and
There we go. Oh, okay. Man, I gotta do all of this. I don't want to do all of this. Alright.
So this is the smaller bathroom. This is the half bath. This bathroom is connected to Ian and I's room. This bathroom really needed a deep clean. It's been a while since I deep cleaned this bathroom. I deep cleaned it from top to bottom, including the mirror, which that mirror is also a medicine cabinet, which true story, I didn't know it was a medicine cabinet until months after we moved in. And when I figured out it was a medicine cabinet, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Some of the things that I think are so cool, like the laundry chute in the main hallway, I thought that was so cool. I still do. But I did deep clean, declutter, and organized the medicine cabinet. There's really nothing in there. So it didn't take me very long. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about was the Clorox wand versus the toilet soap. So I've had this Clorox wand for a really long time. It's been sitting in my main bathroom. I haven't used it in a really long time. And I thought I would give it a go again because it's been sitting in the main bathroom, so I thought I would try it out. I'm going to be honest, I do like the Clorox wand. I just don't want to keep having to get the pads, the refills, when I think my toilet soap and my toilet brush works just as good. So I don't know why I'm having a hard time getting rid of the Clorox wand. I think it's convenient. I think that's why I'm hanging on to it. But to be honest, I think my toilet soap and my toilet brush works just as well too. But this is something I've been waiting to show you. I got this little corner cabinet here from Amazon. I'll link it in the description box below because we have no storage in this bathroom and we needed storage. And I didn't want to get something big and bulky over the toilet. I just wanted something small that would hold toilet paper and some Kleenex and miscellaneous stuff. I think it's so cute. It works really well. It was easy to put together, but we had a little table in there that was just not working. And I just wanted something small. That toilet paper holder there, that was our old one. We don't need it now in there because we have that corner cabinet, which is a toilet paper holder as well. But I was thinking about putting it in the main bathroom because the curtains cover up the main bathroom's toilet paper holder. And then I did a little teeny bit of decorating. The lemon wreath is from the Dollar Tree, and the pineapple was from my mom. But there's a
The
funny
makeup
story
brushes are
with
here.
that
I want to
pineapple.
show you because this is the last thing that I'm adding into this bathroom. So I have not opened these yet. Let's check them out. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to take this all out. So right off the bat, I'm already impressed because the sponges come with a container. So you get to store, which I think is just so awesome. These sponges are beauty blenders. I keep calling them sponges, beauty blenders. These beauty blenders are very soft, very, very soft. I'm going to be honest, I'm glad that I went for the green because I think the green is... I just love the green. I think it's a very neutral color. This is a gray. And then you have a dark green, a medium green, a light green. What's nice about these beauty blenders is that they're different. So you have like the light green looks like this. And then the dark green looks like an egg. And then there's this one, which I think has, you can see like the light green, how the, it's angled at the top, but the medium green is angled at the bottom. And then you have this one, which I think is the same as this one, only, oh wait, no, it's a little different. This one's a little smaller. So that's kind of what they look like. They're different beauty blenders. I had no idea. I thought they were all the same. So that's awesome. I love that. I'm really impressed so far. So really loving the beauty blenders. I've never had a collection of beauty blenders like this before. So yeah. So that's really cool. And then they stay in their container. So I'm going to mention the pineapple really quickly because we're at the end of today's video and I have a lot more that I got to get through before the end of today's video. So I'm going to talk about the makeup brushes in just a second, but that pineapple was a gift from me to my mom. And months ago, I went over there and I had made a comment about the pineapple because if you've been with me for a really long time, you may remember I had the exact same pineapple. Those pineapples were from Hobby Lobby, only mine broke, so I decluttered it a really long time ago. And I made a comment about it at my mom's house. That pineapple that's in the little bathroom. I made a comment about it and she's like, "Oh, well, I have a glass pineapple now and I don't really need that one. Do you want it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do because I love it. And I miss the one I had. By the way, Mom, I got you that as a gift." And she's like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, I remember." I'm like, "Oh, okay, it's fine. But I'll take it back." So anyway, I love it. It goes really well with the pineapple towel in there. And the only new piece of decor that I got for either bathroom was that wreath, the lemon wreath that's hanging in the little bathroom that's from the Dollar Tree. Everything else I had on hand or I DIY'd, which you'll see a DIY that a couple of them that I did in just a little bit. But love the brushes. I think that they were a great buy. You get a lot with the set. I will link it in the description box below. They're very soft brushes, very soft beauty blenders. I was really impressed with everything that came with it, especially for the price. So really like that. And yeah, I think I'm just putting things away, switching things out in a second here. Oh, I wanted to mention that the reason why I showed those brushes in that box was because I was going to keep those because I specifically like the smaller brushes for my eyebrows. But then I realized I don't need to keep these because the new makeup brush set comes with really nice brushes and really nice ones for my eyebrows. So I didn't need to keep those. So I decluttered those. And then everything right here is what we decluttered. It always shocks me what I still declutter. By the way, the reason why I'm removing boxes is because this is everything that was decluttered from the bathroom except my H2O carbonated water bottles and then that French toast stick box and the fruit gummy box. I just threw those in there. But one of the things that I have to work harder on is getting rid of and disposing, recycling, decluttering empty bottles and containers. That's something that I have had an issue with since forever. And this is a similar situation to the kitchen.
a lot of this stuff is recyclable stuff. A lot of this stuff could have been decluttered a long time ago. And it's just taking the time to dispose of these things, especially with my makeup. And there was a lot of makeup that did not need to be in the makeup drawer that was decluttered. So anyway, I'm gonna show you the bathroom here real quick, and then we're gonna wrap up today's video. I love how my bathroom turned out. I love how it turned out. I did just a super quick refresh. That was it. These shelves I've had for a long time. Oops, sorry, my phone went off. These shelves that are hanging on the wall, I've had for a super long time. I'm glad that I'm utilizing them. I finally utilized the empty candle holders, which I'm going to talk about that in a future video when I go over the wax melts and candles. But I am actually utilizing those empty jars. I put cotton swabs and cotton balls in those jars, and then I put some other miscellaneous things on the shelves. I also did a couple of DIYs. I took wrapping paper and wrapped the Kleenex box and the soap dispenser just because. There isn't a lot of Easter decor in here, but I do have my soap dispenser holder and these towels, which I love. And then I did do a DIY, that picture frame that's on the wall. I just put some floral in the picture frame, covered it up. Super easy DIY. I love making those DIYs. There's so much you can do with empty picture frames. But love how the cabinet turned out. The bin or basket that's on the very top shelf is just for miscellaneous stuff, random stuff, extra bath products, things like that. And then the cabinet itself looks fantastic. I love it. So anyway, there is a bunch of stuff I'm sure I'm forgetting to talk about and mention. I always do. I still haven't finalized my checklist. I promise we'll go over that. I keep adding new things to my checklist, the final checklist for my spring series. But we are done with the small bathroom and the main bathroom. Everything in both of these areas have been deep cleaned, decluttered, and organized. So we are now officially done with the kids' bedrooms, minus the makeover I still have to do on Zoe's room because we've already done a makeover on Lucas's room. We are done with the kids' bedrooms. We still have to do Ian and I's room, but we'll get to that. We are done with the kitchen, and we are now done with the bathrooms. So I love spring cleaning. It's one of my favorite things to do. But anyway, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really hope that you enjoyed today's very long and chatty video. They're all long and chatty. I did decide to add in a little bit more music though for today's video, but I gotta admit, oh, I don't think I'll do it again. No, I just love talking so much. Anyway, lots more fun stuff coming to the channel. We still got to do a bunch of makeovers. I still got a couple more videos left of the spring into summer deep clean, declutter, and organize series, but we're almost done. And anyway, I'll let you go. I love and appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here with me. And we will talk to you on the next one. Bye, everyone. I still have some time. Uh, I am sort of taking my time showing this bathroom, huh? I don't think I needed to go so slow in showing literally everything, but I did. I did. So, um, well, there's no way that I'm at a loss for words. That just won't happen. It won't. It won't. So, oh goodness. Um, Let me think. Did I forget to mention anything? I mean, I I don't know. I don't think so. Um um hmm. I know what I'm going to talk about. The new cleaning product. I didn't go in depth with that, did I? So here's the thing about cleaning products, which by the way, that green the green container holding the wipes, the sanitizing wipes. Oh my gosh, seriously, I don't know how to talk. I got that from the Dollar Tree. Did I mention that? I'm probably repeating myself, but that was a newer product too. that I didn't get into because, it's hard to really test out antibacterial stuff because it's not like you're seeing the germs leave. I mean, I suppose you could, but you would probably need the right equipment for that. And I don't have that type of equipment. So anywho, it's a little difficult. I think what I go by is, does it have a funky smell? Does it leave a film? I'll be honest, both of those, the sanitizing wipes and the Method anti-bac cleaner, didn't leave any film, and the wipes smelled amazing, but that spray wasn't for me. It just wasn't. But it did a good job cleaning. It was just, the smell. But anyway, that's officially it for today's video. Thanks again for being here with me. We'll see you next time. Bye.